The Great Gatsby, written by F. Scott Fitzgerald, published by Charles Scribner's Sons in 1925. In the luminous and sparkling summer of 1922, a young Nick Carraway, contemplative Midwesterner with a penchant for introspection and an abiding curiosity about the world, sets forth on a transformative odyssey to the prosperous and picturesque village of West Egg, Long Island. Enticed by the promise of success in the burgeoning bond business, Nick finds himself thrust into the midst of the nouveau riche, a distinctive class of individuals who, unlike the esteemed aristocracy, acquired their fortunes through innovative, modern, and occasionally unscrupulous means. Surrounded by a landscape of resplendent mansions, verdant gardens, and sumptuous displays of wealth, Nick makes his home in a quaint, understated dwelling that sits in the shadow of the enigmatic, ostentatiously wealthy J. Gatsby. Gatsby, a man of immeasurable allure and mystique, hosts a series of grandiose, dazzling parties that draw in an eclectic assortment of curious and glamorous characters from near and far. These extravagant affairs are a testament to Gatsby's boundless wealth and the magnetic pull of his enigmatic persona. The music swells, the champagne flows, and the laughter rings out beneath the starry sky as guests dance and cavort amidst the shimmering splendor of Gatsby's palatial estate. Yet beneath the glittering surface of these lavish gatherings lies a subterranean current of intrigue, as whispers and rumors abound regarding Gatsby's origins, motivations, and the seemingly inexhaustible source of his wealth. It is through these splendid bacchanalian celebrations that the inscrutable figure of J. Gatsby captivates Nick's imagination, ensnaring him in a world of decadence, illusion, and ultimately, disillusionment. As Nick delves deeper into the vibrant tapestry of West Egg society, he is inexorably drawn back into the orbit of his distant cousin, the charming and ethereal Daisy Buchanan. Daisy resides with her brooding, formidable husband, Tom Buchanan, in the neighboring community of East Egg, a bastion of the established old money elite. Though the chasm between old and new money is palpable, it is soon overshadowed by the revelation of Tom's ongoing extramarital affair with Myrtle Wilson, a vivacious, passionate woman whose own marriage to the mild-mannered George Wilson, the proprietor of a modest garage, has long since lost its luster. As the intricate web of relationships that connects these enigmatic characters unfurls, the true nature of Gatsby's unyielding fixation on Daisy is illuminated. Gatsby and Daisy, it emerges, were once deeply in love, their passion ignited during Gatsby's time as a young penniless soldier. To Gatsby, Daisy represented the very essence of wealth, glamour, and sophistication. She was a beacon of light in an otherwise drab world. Desperate to win her heart, Gatsby pledged to amass a fortune sufficient to secure her affections. Through a combination of determination, audacity, and a not insignificant dalliance with criminality, Gatsby eventually attained the wealth he so fervently sought. However, during his absence, Daisy, believing Gatsby to be lost to her forever, had married Tom Buchanan. The truth of Gatsby's extravagant parties is revealed as an elaborate facade, carefully constructed to ensnare Daisy's attention and draw her back into his life. When Gatsby at last confesses the full depth of his enduring love for Daisy, she is forced to confront her own feelings for both Gatsby and her husband Tom. As the long-separated lovers reunite, their rekindled passion blossoms into a tempestuous, passionate, and ultimately ill-fated affair. The tension between Gatsby, Daisy, and Tom reaches a fever pitch on a sweltering summer afternoon at the opulent Plaza Hotel. In the stifling confines of a luxurious suite, accusations are hurled, long-held resentments laid bare, and the fragile veneer of civility is shattered. Faced with the harrowing decision of choosing between her two suitors, Daisy's loyalty to Tom ultimately proves unshakable, and the heartbroken Gatsby is left to grapple with the consequences of their doomed love affair. As the fateful day wanes, tragedy befalls the group. While driving Gatsby's luxurious automobile, an emblem of his staggering wealth, Daisy accidentally kills Myrtle Wilson, Tom's mistress, in a harrowing hit-and-run. This horrifying event sets in motion a tragic series of events that ultimately leads to Gatsby's undoing. In an attempt to shield Daisy from the consequences of her actions, Tom informs Myrtle's bereaved husband, George, that it was Gatsby who was responsible for his wife's death. Consumed by grief and vengeance, George seeks out Gatsby, shooting and killing him in the sanctuary of his opulent estate before turning the gun on himself. In the wake of Gatsby's untimely demise, the glittering world that once clamored for his attention abandons him, indifferent to the loss of a man they scarcely knew. Gatsby's death is mourned only by Nick and Gatsby's father, whose love for his son remains steadfast despite the man's tarnished reputation and ill-gotten gains. It is this poignant display of genuine emotion that underscores the superficiality and moral decay that pervades the lives of the rich and powerful. As time passes, Nick grows increasingly disillusioned with the gilded yet hollow existence of those who populate the shores of Long Island. He reflects on the tragic story of J. Gatsby, a man who sacrificed everything for a dream that was forever just beyond his grasp. The green light at the end of Daisy's dock, once a beacon of hope and a symbol of Gatsby's unwavering devotion, now serves as a poignant reminder of the fleeting nature of the American dream and the ultimate futility of the human pursuit of happiness. Resolute in his decision to leave this world of superficiality and moral decay behind, Nick retreats to the familiar comforts of the Midwest, carrying with him the indelible memory of Gatsby's tragic fall from grace. The tale of J. Gatsby serves as a cautionary narrative, a sobering reminder of the often devastating consequences of our unrelenting desire for wealth, status, and the unattainable. In the grand scope of this opulent and tragic story, F. Scott Fitzgerald weaves a tapestry of dreams, desires, and disillusionment. The Great Gatsby is a poignant exploration of the human condition, an examination of the lengths to which we will go in pursuit of the things we believe will make us happy, and a sobering reminder that, in the end, no amount of wealth or material possession can ever truly satisfy the yearning of the human heart. In his lush, evocative prose, Fitzgerald transports us to a world of glamour and excess, where the intoxicating allure of wealth and power is matched only by the inexorable pull of disillusionment and despair. Fitzgerald's masterful storytelling, imbued with a keen sense of observation and an unerring ability to capture the zeitgeist of the jazz age, lays bare the simmering discontent beneath the gilded veneer of the Roaring Twenties. The Great Gatsby serves as a timeless meditation on the transient nature of happiness and the enduring power of the human spirit. We hope you enjoyed this short-form audiobook from the greatest collection of books and stories ever written. Classic masterpiece literary works are added to the channel regularly. If you would like more of the greatest stories ever told, please like and subscribe.